Fans were left completely stunned this week as Eminem's daughter, Hailie, finally broke her silence about the legendary rapper, and what she revealed has sent shockwaves through the music world. For years, rumors have swirled about the private life of one of hip-hop's most guarded families, but no one expected the bombshell Hailie just dropped. Social media erupted instantly as snippets of her statement leaked online, with emotions running high among fans, celebrities, and even Eminem himself. Sources close to the family claim that Hailie's words exposed a side of Eminem that no one has ever seen before. Raw, vulnerable, and deeply personal. "I can't stay quiet any longer," Hailie reportedly told insiders, hinting at long-held secrets, family tensions, and shocking truths about the man behind the music. The family was left divided, friends were caught in the crossfire, and fans everywhere are scrambling to piece together the full story. From heated exchanges behind closed doors to public reactions that no one could have predicted, this revelation has sparked debates, tears, and anger across the internet. As we dive into what Hailie really said, and how it's shaking up Eminem's world, one thing is clear. This is the most dramatic moment the rap world has seen in years. Fans were left completely stunned this week as Eminem's daughter, Hailie, finally broke her silence about the legendary rapper, and what she revealed has sent shockwaves through the music world. For years, rumors have swirled about the private life of one of hip-hop's most guarded families, but no one expected the bombshell Hailie just dropped. Social media erupted instantly as snippets of her statement leaked online, with emotions running high among fans, celebrities, and even Eminem himself. Sources close to the family claim that Hailie's words exposed a side of Eminem that no one has ever seen before. Raw, vulnerable, and deeply personal. "I can't stay quiet any longer," Hailie reportedly told insiders, hinting at long-held secrets, family tensions, and shocking truths about the man behind the music. The family was left divided, friends were caught in the crossfire, and fans everywhere are scrambling to piece together the full story. From heated exchanges behind closed doors to public reactions that no one could have predicted, this revelation has sparked debates, tears, and anger across the internet. As we dive into what Hailie really said, and how it's shaking up Eminem's world, one thing is clear. This is the most dramatic moment the rap world has seen in years. The morning after Hailie's video leaked, the Mathers household was reportedly in chaos. Sources claim that Eminem, known for his stoic exterior and tight-lipped approach to the public, was pacing back and forth in his Detroit mansion, phone in hand, making calls to close friends, lawyers, and family members. He was furious, beyond furious, an insider said. Em never expected Hailie to speak out like this, and he feels betrayed. But there's also this shadow of guilt, like he knows some of what she said might be true. Meanwhile, Hailie was nowhere near backing down. In a follow-up post that only amplified the drama, she revealed that some of the tension in her family wasn't just about fame or money. It was about trust, control, and the emotional toll of growing up in the spotlight. "I've watched my dad fight battles no one sees. I've been caught in arguments I can't talk about." Until now, she admitted. Fans speculated that Hailie was hinting at deeply personal incidents from her childhood, sparking debates across forums, Twitter threads, and YouTube comment sections. The ripple effect hit hard. Friends close to the family reportedly received frantic calls from both sides, trying to mediate before things spiraled out of control. One anonymous source described the scene. There were arguments, tears, accusations flying in every direction. The whole family was on edge. Even extended relatives were drawn in, taking sides. Emotions ran so high that multiple family members were said to have temporarily left the house to avoid confrontations. As fans dissected Hailie's posts, online speculation became wild. Could she be referring to Eminem's rumored disagreements with his ex-wife Kim Scott? Or perhaps tensions with his inner circle of music collaborators? Every rumor fueled more drama. Social media became a battleground, with die-hard Eminem fans clashing with supporters of Hailie, each side convinced they knew the real truth. One of the most shocking moments reportedly occurred during a late-night FaceTime call between Hailie and Eminem. According to insiders, Hailie confronted her father directly, asking pointed questions about choices he made while raising her. "Why did you keep so much from me?" she allegedly demanded. Eminem, usually composed, was said to have slammed his hand on the table in frustration. "Hailie, I did what I thought was best for you," he reportedly shouted. The tension was so thick, friends said, that you could feel it through the screen. Sources close to the family claim that this confrontation led to a cascade of confessions from both sides. Hailie admitted feelings of resentment over moments she felt ignored, while Eminem revealed regrets he had never shared publicly about how fame had affected their family life. "It was like watching a therapy session go completely off the rails," said a friend who witnessed parts of the conversation. They were both hurting, but neither wanted to give the other an inch. Adding fuel to the fire, rumors began circulating that Hailie had been secretly meeting with a prominent journalist who promised to tell her story correctly. Fans speculated this could mean an explosive interview or even a documentary. The internet went into overdrive. Fans created timelines, pieced together old interviews, and rewatched music videos for hidden messages that might corroborate Hailie's claims. Emotions ran high as everyone tried to decode the subtle hints in her statements. Not all of the drama stayed in the public eye. Insiders suggest that certain members of Eminem's team were divided on how to handle the situation. Some argued for complete silence, fearing any response would validate the speculation, while others pushed for a public statement to clarify the family's position. There were literal meetings in the middle of the night, one source said. People were arguing over what words to use, what tone to take. It was chaos behind closed doors. The story escalated further when Hailie reportedly shared parts of her statement with close friends in Los Angeles. According to sources, these conversations were intense and emotional. Friends described Hailie as resolute but vulnerable, expressing frustration over being misunderstood and revealing a side of Eminem that no one had seen before: tender, flawed, and human. "She wanted people to know he's not just a legend on stage," a friend claimed. "He's also a father who's made mistakes, and she's struggling to reconcile the image with the reality." Social media reactions mirrored the chaos in real life. Fans debated whether Hailie was being brave or reckless. Some accused her of betraying her father, while others praised her honesty. YouTube videos dissecting every word of her clip racked up millions of views in just hours. "The family was left divided," one viral comment read. "And now the world is involved." By the end of part 2, it was clear that Hailie's revelations weren't just sparking conversation, they were reshaping the narrative around Eminem's life and legacy. With emotions running high, secrets being revealed, and alliances forming and breaking, the story was far from over. Every tweet, post, and video seemed to open a new chapter in what insiders were already calling the most dramatic family revelation in hip-hop history. By now, Hailie's revelations had ignited a wildfire that no one could control. Fans were glued to screens, dissecting every detail, while the music world braced itself for fallout. Sources close to the family revealed that tensions between Eminem and Hailie had reached a boiling point. Friends claimed that late-night arguments had become the norm, with emotions running so high that even longtime family confidants were forced to step back. "It was like watching a powder keg ready to explode," one insider said. And when Hailie spoke, the spark hit. The drama didn't stay confined to the Mathers household. Several celebrities weighed in, each reaction adding layers of intrigue. Rap legends, pop icons, and even reality TV stars took to social media to share their thoughts. Some offered cautious support for Hailie, praising her bravery for speaking out about the challenges of growing up in a household under intense public scrutiny. Others defended Eminem, arguing that fame and fatherhood are complicated and that Hailie's statements were sensationalized by the media. "Fans are shocked," one tweet read. No one expected Hailie to drop this bombshell, and the family was left divided. The internet, of course, exploded. Memes flooded every platform. Reaction videos racked up millions of views, and fan theories spiraled out of control. YouTube commentators and gossip channels dissected Hailie's words, her tone, and even the background of her video for hidden messages. "Notice the photo on the wall behind her?" one user pointed out. That could hint at some secret from her childhood. Emotions ran high as online communities debated whether Hailie was revealing long-hidden family secrets or creating drama for attention. Behind the scenes, insiders say the conflict escalated even further when Hailie confronted her father directly. A source claimed that during a private phone call, Hailie accused Eminem of favoritism, secrecy, and withholding affection. She said, "You treated me like I had to earn your love, but I never stopped loving you," the source revealed. Eminem reportedly tried to explain himself, defending his choices as protective measures for his family. But Hailie wasn't having it. "You think I'm just a kid who doesn't understand?" she allegedly said. "But I've lived it. I've felt it." Friends described the confrontation as emotional and raw, with both father and daughter at the edge of tears. "No one expected Eminem to crack like that," one insider said. "It was the human side of him everyone's been waiting to see." Fans are shocked because this isn't the rapper they see on stage. It's a dad trying to make sense of his mistakes. The tension didn't stop there. Rumors emerged that a former family friend had leaked parts of Hailie's statement to a major tabloid, further fueling public curiosity. Hailie reportedly felt betrayed, leading to more private confrontations and accusations. "The family was left divided," an insider said. "It's not just about fame anymore. It's about trust, loyalty, and being heard." Celebrity reactions continued to pour in. Some stars tried to mediate, offering messages of support and encouragement. Others, however, took sides, publicly criticizing Eminem or questioning Hailie's motives. A viral tweet from a famous rapper read, "Family drama is never pretty, but Hailie's courage is undeniable. The truth always comes out." Meanwhile, memes poking fun at the situation flooded Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, turning the drama into a cultural phenomenon. Amid all the chaos, Hailie released another clip, this time revealing more about her emotions and her experiences growing up with a famous father. "I loved my dad," she said, voice breaking. "But loving someone doesn't mean I can't feel hurt. It doesn't mean I can't speak out when I've been silent for too long." The statement resonated with fans worldwide, many of whom flooded her comments with messages of support and solidarity. "The emotions ran high," one fan commented. "You could feel the pain and love in every word." As the story gained traction, insiders claimed that Eminem began to realize the magnitude of Hailie's impact. While initially furious, he reportedly softened after seeing the public's overwhelmingly supportive reaction toward his daughter. Sources suggest that private discussions between father and daughter began shifting from confrontation to cautious reconciliation. "They're both learning to communicate," an insider said. "It's messy, emotional, and complicated, but it's real." Meanwhile, the public couldn't get enough. Reaction videos, speculative breakdowns, and fan edits flooded YouTube and social media platforms, each one dissecting Hailie's tone, facial expressions, and even pauses for hidden meaning. Every revelation seemed to spark another layer of drama, as fans debated which parts were real, exaggerated or fabricated for attention. "The family drama is next level," one fan said. "Emotions ran high, and the internet became the ultimate spectator arena." By the end of Part 3, it was clear that Hailie's statements had reshaped public perception of Eminem. The narrative had moved beyond curiosity and speculation to a full-blown saga involving family conflict, celebrity reactions, and internet obsession. Secrets were surfacing, emotions were raw, and the world was watching every twist. What started as a single clip had now become a global conversation, and nobody could predict what would happen next. As the fourth day of this unprecedented drama unfolded, the tension within the Mathers family reportedly reached a fever pitch. Sources claim that Eminem, after days of internal turmoil and public speculation, finally decided to confront the storm head-on. He couldn't stay silent any longer, an insider revealed. The emotions ran high and the family was left divided, but he realized Hailie needed to be heard, and he needed to respond in his own way. The confrontation between father and daughter, which sources describe as both heart-wrenching and explosive, reportedly took place in a private Los Angeles studio. Friends who witnessed parts of it say the conversation lasted hours, with accusations, confessions, and even tears shared freely. "Hailie was fearless," one insider said. "She didn't hold back. She spoke her truth, no matter how uncomfortable it was for her dad." According to the source, Hailie told Eminem, "I need the world to see you as more than the rapper, the human, the dad, the man behind the fame. But you can't hide from me anymore." Eminem's response, reportedly raw and emotional, revealed sides of him the public had never seen. "I've made mistakes," he allegedly said. "I've been too protective, too secretive, and maybe too stubborn. But everything I did was to keep you safe. I never realized it might hurt you instead." Friends who witnessed the scene described the moment as a turning point. "The family was literally shaking," one insider said. "It was dramatic, emotional, and unforgettable. Fans are shocked because this is the man they've idolized, showing vulnerability they've never seen." In the aftermath, Hailie reportedly extended an olive branch, hinting at reconciliation but maintaining her stance on transparency. "I love him," she said, "but I can't stay silent about the things that shaped me. I hope he understands that speaking out doesn't mean betrayal, it means growth." Sources claim Eminem nodded, tears in his eyes, finally grasping the magnitude of her message. Meanwhile, the public continued to react with unparalleled fervor. Fans flooded social media with support for Hailie, praising her courage, while others defended Eminem, noting that every parent makes mistakes. The internet became a frenzy of analysis, reaction videos, and heated debates. The family was left divided, but emotions ran high and hearts opened, one viral post read. "This is a moment for history books." The celebrity world didn't stay quiet either. Some stars, including close friends of Eminem, posted cryptic messages of support, hinting at reconciliation and emphasizing the importance of family. Others, however, used the moment to speculate on hidden truths and untold stories, further fueling public curiosity. One famous rapper tweeted, "Family drama hits different when it's real. Respect to Hailie for speaking her truth. Respect to Em for listening." Insiders suggest that after the confrontation, the Mathers household slowly began a delicate process of healing. Private conversations, therapy sessions, and honest dialogues reportedly became part of the new normal. "The storm isn't completely over," an insider admitted, "but there's a chance for understanding, and the emotions ran high enough to create real change." The story, however, didn't end behind closed doors. The media continued to dissect every word, gesture, and implication from Hailie's statements. Fans debated whether the revelations would influence Eminem's next music, speculating on lyrics and hidden messages in unreleased tracks. The rumor mill suggested potential collaborations inspired by the family drama, while YouTube channels exploded with breakdowns, reaction videos and timelines chronicling every moment. Even more shocking, insiders hinted that some family friends and former collaborators were rumored to have influenced Hailie's decision to speak out, adding another layer of intrigue. People close to the family had different motives, one source claimed. Some wanted the world to know the truth. Others may have had other agendas. The lines between support and manipulation are blurred. Fans were left trying to piece together what was real, what was exaggerated, and what had been fabricated entirely for entertainment. But that uncertainty only fueled the obsession. In the final moments of this chapter, Hailie reportedly posted a brief video on her private account, addressing fans directly. "Thank you for listening," she said softly. "This isn't about drama, it's about understanding, honesty, and growth. Please remember that behind the fame, we're just a family trying to figure life out." The clip went viral within minutes, leaving fans emotional, inspired, and craving more. As the dust settled, the Mathers family reportedly took time away from the public eye to regroup. But one thing remained clear: Hailie had changed the narrative. Eminem's legacy, always defined by his music, was now also shaped by the human, emotional, and deeply personal story his daughter had brought to light. Emotions ran high, fans were shocked, and the world couldn't look away. With family bonds tested, secrets revealed, and emotions laid bare, this saga is far from over. What will Hailie share next? How will Eminem respond in his music, interviews, or personal life? The world waits with bated breath. As a fan, you've witnessed the roller coaster, but now it's your turn to weigh in. What do you think about Hailie speaking out? Do you stand with her, or do you defend Eminem? Comment below with your thoughts, smash that like button if this story shocked you as much as it shocked the world. And make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next explosive update in this unprecedented saga. Now that you've seen the shocking side of Eminem and Hailie that the world rarely gets to see, we want to hear from you. Do you think Hailie was brave for speaking out? Or do you side with Eminem trying to protect his family? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let the debate begin. Don't forget to hit that like button if this story shocked you as much as it shocked the internet. And make sure to subscribe so you never miss the latest explosive updates, celebrity secrets, and behind-the-scenes drama in the world of hip-hop. Stay tuned, because with Eminem and Hailie, the story is far from over, and you'll want to be the first to know what happens next.